All right. Good morning. So today what I wanted to talk about is what are you willing to do for this new lifestyle of yours? Because, you know, a new lifestyle is going to require a lot of sacrifices for you. And we've talked about this, and I just think it bears mentioning again and again and again and again and again to understand that a new lifestyle, when it comes to your health, it's not just about your fat loss. No, it's not just about what you see on the scale. No, it's not just about, you know, eating healthy and having a positive relationship with exercise. No, all of those things need to happen to create the marriage that is your health. But what happens after that? We're not thinking about our joint health. We're not thinking about our mental health. We're not thinking about the levels of health that are not just necessarily exterior, but they're interior, right? They're really inside of us. They're really the things that make us healthy. They're the things that increase our life longevity. For example, and this may challenge you, you know, if you're in a relationship right now, you know, that is constantly increasing your stress, is it really serving you to be in that relationship? If you have friends or if you have coworkers, people that you keep close in your circle, and these individuals are very negative individuals, or they constantly have their hand out and they're always asking for more and more and more of you, but they're never ever reciprocating the same exact love. Is it really serving you to keep these people close in your inner circle? Probably not. Think about it. Also, when it comes to the amount of television that you're watching, let me challenge you on that. Is it healthy for our brain to actually be looking at all of that blue light all the time? Science says no. It's actually degenerative to the brain. And then also you're not feeding your cells anything. So therefore, as you age, is it really serving how your brain is going to age? No. Now, when you come into a healthy understanding of health, you understand that it is actually more positive, and it's better for you to listen to audiobooks. It's better for you to listen to podcasts. It's better for you to read a book, because you're enhancing your brain cells at that point. It requires focus. It requires for you to learn something new. It's very simple for you to do that because you drive everywhere. So instead of listening to the news, or instead of listening to music, simply turn on a podcast, simply turn on one of these videos from the app, or simply turn on your maybe your Bible if you like to listen to your audio Bible, or perhaps just get a book, a audio book. Going to Audible is one of the best things that you can do, man. Audible is wonderful. I buy books from there all the time, and I listen to them in the car. So I'm educating myself as I'm going from place to place. My mind is never idle. So I'm constantly developing my brain cells and making myself wiser, smarter, and a better leader and a better person in general. You're constantly focusing on your self-development. That is actually the missing link to health and wellness, because the industry doesn't like to talk about those things often. They want to really keep you focused on the scale, and they want to keep you focused on the exterior advantages that you will have from eating properly and from working out. And the reason they want you to focus on those things is because they don't want to involve mindset, because that would be more for them to do. It would mean that they would actually have to care about the people that they are quote unquote helping with their programs. Now, we all know that the industry is not out to help anybody. It's out to make that industry stay at the billion-dollar level that it is. So again, the quick message today is everything around you, is it serving you? And the things that are not serving you, are you willing to sacrifice them for the betterment of your health, for the longevity of your life? which will affect all of your loved ones in a positive light, and which will invariably affect you as well. Okay? Because when it comes to your job, when it comes to your energy for you to play with your kids, or when it just comes for your energy to be around your spouse, or if you're single, for the energy for you to talk with other individuals and create like relationships, or whatever it may be, that you're not just falling out after you are done with your work life, because work life is just a part of life. It's not your entire life. So you also have to have a life outside of work and making money that allows you to stay sane, that allows you balance. If you do have children, you know, how are you creating balance in that? Are you giving all of your time to your children, or are you providing time for yourself? Now, exercise is a wonderful way to do this, and you're already doing that if you're on this process and you're listening to this video right now, because no one else can see it but you, all right? But outside of exercise, what other time are you giving to yourself? Are you managing your time properly during the day so you have time to listen to an audio Bible, or to a podcast, or to an audio book? Are you allowing that time for yourself? Are you allowing time for yourself to stretch in the evening to lower your stress as well? Are you allowing time for yourself if you are, you know, perhaps you have a spouse, or perhaps you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, what have you? Are you allowing time for that individual so you have time to develop a relationship with them without sacrificing your health, meaning staying up super late and you have to wake up super early? What are you doing with your time management that is going to allow you to do all of these things? Because this is balance. You don't think about those things, so what happens is life starts to happen to you versus life happening for you, as something that is just happening as a course of life. You're not going through the motions at that point, but you are preparing your mind for success all the time, because you have a schedule, you're keeping to it, and this schedule is going to balance out your life. But if it's unbalanced, like you're giving more time to your boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, or you're giving more time to your relationship with your children than you are to yourself, are you serving yourself? And then the next question is, because you're not your best, are you serving your loved ones, your kids, your spouse, your boyfriend, girlfriend? Are you doing that? These are just questions to think about, to question your life and to really think about your balance, because balance is key to your relationship with health, exercise, eating properly, all of these things. And then mindset comes into that, and we've talked about that at length through these videos. If you're watching them like you're supposed to and growing from these videos, your mindset should have grown by this point, for sure. For sure. If you're not watching these videos, you need to start. You just got to do the things that are going to allow you to be the best that you can possibly freaking be. Don't let anyone dictate your time. Don't let anybody dictate your life, because you only get one that you're in your physical form. So why are you wasting your time? If you are, and I'm not saying that you are, this video is not for everybody, but for the person that it is for, if you're listening to this and this is hitting you at your heartstrings, you need to transition, and you need to think about these things deeply and think about how you're going to create better balance in your life from this video. Listen to it over. You'll really get the concept deeply. I love you. I believe in you. And I know you can do better for yourself if you're not doing everything that you can. And you know that deep down inside as well. So let me encourage you, do it. All right? Coach Jay, Body Transformation Specialist. If you have anything to say after this video to me, hit me up in the messenger system. Otherwise, have a great day. Bye now. Thanks for listening.